Welcome to this video, where we will be discussing one of the most intriguing periods in American history, the alcohol prohibition era. Lasting from 1920 to 1933, this period marked a significant shift in American culture and gave rise to an underground market that many people very wealthy. In this video, we will be discussing the causes, consequences, and impact of the alcohol prohibition, how it affected American society, and the eventual repeal of this controversial law. Part I, Causes of the Alcohol Prohibition. The alcohol prohibition did not happen overnight. It was the culmination of a long process that started in the late 19th century. Several factors contributed to the rise of the temperance movement that eventually led to the prohibition law. Temperance movement. The temperance movement was a social movement that began in the 1800 seconds with the aim of reducing or eliminating the consumption of alcohol. This movement was led by women who saw alcohol as the root of many social problems, including domestic violence and poverty. Industrialization. The Industrial Revolution led to the creation of many new jobs and opportunities. But it also brought with it the problem of excessive drinking. With the rise of factories and mass production, drinking became a way to escape the monotony and stress of work. Anti-immigrant sentiment. With the influx of immigrants in the late 1800 seconds and early 1900 seconds, many Americans began to view alcohol consumption as a sign of foreignness and a threat to American values. Prohibitionist lobbying. The temperance movement was heavily funded by wealthy businessmen who saw prohibition as a way to increase profits and eliminate competition. These businessmen lobbied politicians and lawmakers to enact prohibition law. Part 2, Consequences of the Alcohol Prohibition. Organized crime. The alcohol prohibition created a massive underground market for alcohol that was controlled by organized crime syndicates. These syndicates made millions of dollars through the illegal sale of alcohol, and violence between rival gangs was commonplace. Corruption. The prohibition law was difficult to enforce, and many police officers and government officials were bribed to turn a blind eye to illegal alcohol sales. Public health. The prohibition law led to the rise of dangerous homemade alcohol, which caused many deaths due to its toxic nature. Loss of tax revenue. The government lost millions of dollars in tax revenue from the sale of alcohol, leading to economic problems. Part 3, Impact of the Alcohol Prohibition. Women's rights. The temperance movement gave women a platform to advocate for their rights and participate in politics. Repeal of prohibition. The alcohol prohibition was eventually repealed in 1933, as it was clear that it was causing more problems than it was solving. Long-term effects. The alcohol prohibition had long-term effects on American society, including the rise of organized crime, the loss of trust in government, and the rethinking of individual rights and freedoms. The alcohol prohibition was a controversial period in American history that had far-reaching effects on society. While it was intended to promote morality and eliminate social problems, it led to the rise of organized crime and corruption, as well as public health issues. The eventual repeal of the prohibition law marked a significant shift in American culture and gave rise to new discussions about individual rights and the role of government in regulating social behavior. Thank you for watching.